International break is over and players are back to the club side. And in our list today, we have Sevilla versus Atletico Madrid. Beside me, I have Tochukwu, who is going to join me today. We're going to analyze the game, give statistics of the game, and also give possible prediction of this game. So, guys, Tochukwu, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Godwin.
And he scores! Absolutely sensational!
Sports Frenzy, the game is on.
The weekdays, international matches, the play, players are having fatigue. We mentioned that in the previous episode.
Yeah, some are one out injured now.
Thank you. So Sevilla playing Atletico Madrid, and Sevilla have one win in La Liga, and Atletico Madrid too are doing not so good also. So the two teams meeting in a stadium. What do you think will be the outcome of this match?
Well, just like you said, judging from the international games we played, I think the fatigue will be more on Atletico Madrid players. For the likes of Koke, Griezmann, and the rest of them that play for their respective countries. Why I think for Sevilla they have lesser teams that played international games. But if you look from their league form, I think Sevilla is on 10th or 15th on the table. Then Atletico is on
15th. Yeah. Atletico is on 7th.
On 7th, yeah. So, but going by the last 3 games they've played, Sevilla surprisingly has won 2 and drawn 1. Despite
so Sevilla have won just one game and they drew.
No, I mean they're head to
head to Atletico. Okay.
So I don't know. It may come into play now for them. I think the fact that they just finished from friendly games and they just have like 2-3 days before the match will come up. Sevilla players will have more time to rest based on the fact that most of them did not even play any friendly game. So that one will play another fact. And again, coming from the fact that this season Atletico has not really been the kind of Atletico we knew, even from last season, it's looking like it's a game Sevilla want to take advantage of. But if they don't, maybe something Atletico will take.
If you look at the Sevilla team, they have players like Isco, players like Alex Telles, but that's not the assurance of them winning any game. You can check back on their last games, but if you are going to go by statistics from Sevilla head-to-head with Atletico, Sevilla had more wins than Atletico with like 18 wins above Atletico, having 16 draws for over the years. And Atletico at this point, who are not even in their top form, even with having players like you mentioned, Griezmann and Morata, Koke and the rest, they are still having this difficulty playing. Even when they played the Madrid derby, could not still even perform. Like I was expecting a draw from that game, but it didn't come true. So them playing Sevilla now, because every winner is important.
Definitely.
You have to check back. Every win is important for both teams. Both teams need this crucial win. And now fatigue is coming in play. So you said Sevilla don't have a lot of players that went for the international friendlies and games. Atletico do. So does that give Sevilla the chance to beat Atletico, despite with their own home?
Well, not only does it give them the chance, if you just like you said, if you check from the record, Sevilla have the higher win advantage. And secondly, it's like this Atletico Madrid team is not the typical Atletico Madrid team we used to know. Considering the fact that they don't play with that motivation that they used to. They don't have the aggressiveness again. Checking from the Madrid derby they played last, the game looked somehow easy for Real Madrid. It was towards the end of the game whereby they lost focus that Atletico came back into the game. And if you check, Griezmann has not, since he went to Barca and came back, he has not been the same kind of player he was. He's no longer decisive. It's like he's not just sure of himself again. Morata has not even come into play yet. So all these factors, these are the things that the coach needs to work on. Simone needs to ginger those players again, put those motivation into them to make sure that this match he gets the 3 points. That is what is expected of them. Otherwise, Sevilla will take them by surprise and take the game.
Okay, but if you have to look at Sevilla, who just had a change of coach, change of management and the coach is trying to understand the team. Yes, change of coach helped them. Yeah.
Yes.
They won their first game actually, but this is Atletico team. This is a team that is like is a rival. It's not just like
It's
a
not just
rival.
it's not just another match.
It's
It's
like
like a
it's a
rivalry.
rival.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants to prove a point. Now coming from the fact that Atletico they didn't like their last result playing Real Madrid and
And losing.
Vinicius and Rodrigo still dancing to
Exactly.
the to the same trend after the game, so it's painful. So I feel they want to put all their effort, all everything they got in this match, despite it's not their home. That's for Atletico. But that doesn't mean what you wish for and what's actually going to happen is not the same.
Exactly.
So I will say that with the whole form of this season, playing six matches in La Liga, two games in the European Cup, I would say Atletico have not been impressive, but that doesn't mean Sevilla
I've
will
been
still,
impressed with you.
yes, and will still top the game. So I will say this match will just be slightly in Atletico Madrid's favor.
Okay. Well, if I was to give my own prediction, I would say Sevilla might just edge Atletico, considering the fact that they are playing in their home and the record they have. Though, and another thing, the coach wants to prove a point there. And considering where they are on the league standings now, I don't think it's kind of surprising that they are below, close, just three teams
Mm,
away from relegation.
same thing goes to Atletico. They are also below. They are not
But they
in
are
their
on
regular
fifth, so they are on fifth. But
on
it's
seventh.
still sorry, it's still surprising that they are on that same position. So both of them now want that 3 points. So it's just who wants it the most that will get that point. If
So
you leave it,
now
I
it's
would
about determination.
yes, it's about who wants it most, about the hunger. So if you ask me now, from my own side, I would say to just end in a draw. If I don't see this game as a high scoring game.
It's not.
Maybe it will
It's
be a
not.
1-1 or 2-1 game.
It's not a high scoring game. If you have to look at it, it's like really clear. It's not a high scoring game because
Definitely.
both teams are careful.
Yes.
Both teams have been conceding goals like almost all their matches, if not all. So they'll be really careful about how they play.
They will watch the
Who,
back line.
yes, their backline should be uptight,
Yes.
because Real Madrid did a lot of damage to Atletico Madrid.
Which
They,
they need to
they
repair and
yeah.
they need to bring that faith back to their fans. So
So you say a draw, I say slightly win, or you can see end in a draw. But I just feel slight like 1-0.
well, if Atletico score the first goal, definitely they will take it.
It's about who scores the first goal now.
Not really. As Sevilla can score the first goal and Atletico can come in towards the end of the game and equalize it will end
Atletico is
in a
not a
draw.
team to equalize and win the game.
No, that's why I say they will come towards the end of the game and equalize them, end it like that.
So that is,
Simone will prefer to take 1 point than going with no points.
yes, yes.
But if Simone scores one goal first, just believe it that he'll just go and defend that one goal.
So
And
before we go, one more question: Is Diego Simone, has he lost his touch? Because coming from where he started, he's this vibrant and radical coach.
yes,
Has he lost his touch?
well, I think in a way he has. Then secondly, I think the players too. Maybe they need a change of players in one or two places because the motivation is no longer there. I will agree with you that Simone has lost that bit of hunger
Okay.
because he has been chasing European success for quite some time now and he hasn't achieved it yet. So maybe it's time to let him go and bring somebody else in.
Okay.
But I think why Atletico board are being reluctant to this way is because he has been with them. He bought them from nothing. Let me just use that word nothing because there was a point where during each derby match between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, it was always a straight win for Madrid.
But
So
yeah,
even that time, there isn't it to taunt them that they need a better opposition, a better opponent for derby matches. Till the coming of Diego Simone, derby matches was not something to write home about. So he has done it for the past couple of years. Several years now, he has been taking them to championship qualification. I think they've carried
it's
they
carrying
carried it to the La Liga
the La
once
Liga,
also.
yes.
So they've always been between 1 to 4, second, third, fourth, second, third, fourth. So, but this season, let's just give them the benefit of that we're still in the first quarter of the season.
Mm,
Maybe before and after the World Cup, something may change.
okay.
But as it stands like this, uh, They will need to work on themselves.
Okay, that's very insightful and very direct about Diego Simone and Sevilla match. So I really want to thank you for being on the show.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
for the
much.
analytics and statistics, possible predictions you gave. You said a draw for Sevilla Atletico Madrid.
I said according to the records that I have, or I think
Mm.
I know, Sevilla has not lost to Atletico in their home for the past 4 or 5 games. So if they don't win this game, they will draw the game.
So Sevilla, for the past 4 or 5 years,
Game they played.
games they
Yes,
played, they've not lost in their
they've not
home.
lost to Atletico in their home. So I still want to
So
stand on
history
that.
is repeating
I still want to
itself.
stand on existing protocol.
Okay.
Based on existing protocol,
Based on SEC protocol,
exactly. So
Sevilla is not
I
losing the game.
exactly. I don't unless Atletico can manage to score first, then we
Mhm.
lock everywhere. But this Sevilla team, that I think they're dynamic. If they
Yeah,
score first, Atletico will try and maybe get an equalizer, then the game will end
and
that way.
based on another statistics that we have, for the past 6 7 games, both are played in the home games in Sevilla Estadio. They played over 2.5
Okay,
goals. So is about 2-1, two
exactly.
zero, 3-1, yeah. And now that Sevilla are the conceding type now, I feel
Even both Atletico are conceding too, so it's just okay. If
it's
we want
just
to go on
spread
the
the
safer
goals.
side, we just say
Remember, we said
both teams to
it's not
score.
a goal scoring match.
Yeah, but definitely both teams will likely score.
Yes, yes,
Both
yes.
teams will likely score.
So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
It was nice. It was nice being on your show.
And he scores! Absolutely sensational!
Sports Frenzy, the game is on.
Thank you guys. Please click and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms to get more of our content. And we'll see you on the next analysis and prediction. Ciao.
And he scores! Absolutely sensational!
Sports Frenzy, the game is on.